A family's message of giving, and with it, a warning. Tonight, the mother, father, and sister of Evansville teenager Mason Bogard, who died this month from what they say is a social media choking game, open up their hearts to us about Mason's death and the young man he was. Eyewitness News' Tyler Druin is here now with Mason's message. Tyler.
Brad, for the first time, we are hearing from the family of Mason Bogard. Their mission is to bring awareness to parents and teens who might be lured into similar social media games.
He just had no fear of anything. He was larger than life.
Mason Bogard was a 15-year-old freshman at Wrights High School who loved the outdoors, hiking, fishing, and camping. A drummer and natural-born fear-seeker, Mason loved to give back and watch over people. His parents remember his kind-hearted soul.
He would see a homeless person, and he would say, "Mom, pull over. We got to give him some money." And I'm like, "Buddy, you don't know if he's really homeless." And his answer was always, "But you don't know that he's not."
That's how Mason's family remembers him, a happy, witty, off-the-wall teen who was a true daredevil. His life came to an abrupt end after his parents say he was playing a social media choking game.
These things are out there. As a parent, we tried to stay ahead of him, checking his phone, checking the computer.
The CDC says 82 children have died since 2008 from playing the choking game. 71 were boys between the age of 12 and 16.
Getting parents educated, talk to your kids. You may have to be forceful and may not be that friend at that time, but that's okay.
The Bogards say there was no question when doctors asked about organ donation. Mason's liver, kidneys, and heart went to 5 people across the United States.
It would have been easy to say, we can't do this anymore, we're done. But the organ donation,
The Indiana
people,
Donor Network.
They need 36 to 48 hours to coordinate everything and get it all worked out.
The Bogards say they are learning to find comfort in knowing Mason will live on, giving others a second chance.
I think my message would be cherish it. Cherish every minute. He gave you a minute, pay it forward, do good things, live life to the fullest, because that's what he did.
Yeah.
He lived it to the fullest.
Joanne Bogard told me that she's getting thousands of messages from people all across the world. Also, a local politician is interested in Mason's message. Those details are still being worked out, Brad.
All right, and we'll watch for developments on this. And an official cause of death for Mason has not been released. The case is still under investigation.